So, hey Tom, what's happening there? You're gonna wanna listen to this, okay? I got a seller's checklist, amazing, amazing stuff. And the most amazing thing you're really gonna wanna listen to is the option I got at the end of this thing. So your checklist, you wanna sell your house, okay? The first thing is boost the curb appeal, okay? So go out here, power wash all the surfaces, power wash the windows, clean the windows inside and out. You know, we go over here, we can tidy up a little bit, the landscaping. This is an amazing backyard, but you know, coming up here in the next few weeks, we're gonna have leaves all over the ground. I mean, this is very neat. You're gonna have leaves, you're gonna have sagebrush, you're gonna have things all over the place. Tidy it up, make it look nice. And we're gonna be out front in a little bit, the entryway. Make it the entryway inviting when people are coming into your home. You know, and you know, sweep and you know, all the areas, sweep and mop and get that stuff all cleaned up. We have a lot of deliveries at Amy and I's house. And we had a UPS driver the other day said, hey, thank you. Thank you. And we said, for what? Because we have two big rose bushes in our entryway and they were kind of narrow. It's hard to get through there. So you go and might be scratching yourself. And he said, thanks, we did this before he got there. It happened to be that we cut them all down. They look good. So it made the entryway inviting. So take a look before you park your car, go out on the sidewalk and just look, is this an inviting place to come see? So we're gonna go inside now. So again, power wash, get out there, get your power wash, clean your windows, tidy up your landscaping and make that entryway inviting, you know? So let's go in and check out the house. We're living out, you know, got a little bit of smoky skies again. But the next thing is, you wanna make sure that the home is cared for. You know, make it look like it's cared for. So go out here, check your vents, check your baseboards. Right now, as I just said with the smoky area, our vents, which usually go for, I don't know, a couple months, 1 month, 2 months, right now they're lasting about 2 weeks with all the smoke in there. We just had to change ours. Go out and you got to take care of those. So change your vents and your baseboards, and I'll get to the baseboards in a little bit here. So you're gonna wanna sweep and mop and vacuum as much as you have to do to make your home inviting. Declutter any areas. You can see this area's got a defined purpose, and we'll get to that again in a little bit. It's got a defined area, okay? And then make sure all the cabinets, the countertops, because people do come in and they're gonna open up your counter, they're gonna open up your cabinets. And they're going to see how organized you are because that shows something about how you're going to take care of your house. And then the last thing is, on this section, is taking down personal items and photos. You don't have to take them all down, but you're going to want to take as much as you can because you want to make people think this is where I want to live. And you can see down the hallway here, there's a couple personal items over there, but it's mostly of artwork. So with this is the most emotional part of selling your home. When Amy and I go do a consultation with somebody, when you're ready to sell, and we tell them, and this is very hard, that you got to picture it's not your home anymore. It's now a business transaction. So if you lived in there for 1 month, 1 year, 11 years, 31 years, you raised your family here, I know it's very emotional, but it's now time for you to sit down with your family, your pets, and tell them, this is not our house anymore, okay? So you want to take care of it like you're renting this $20 million house so it looks good. You're going to get all your security deposit back. It's not just a business transaction. So I know that's the most emotional part. And then back to the first part of this with baseboards. You want to make sure the baseboards are just a little thing, but it's a huge thing. So we were in a house probably about 2 months ago when the market was at, you know, you put the house on the market, you got 30 offers in 2 minutes, all overpriced, all over list. You got to go as high as you can go. And we looked in there, and Amy and I walked in first, and we saw it. We both kind of looked at each other, and our client didn't see it yet. He loved the house, but then he really started looking. Oh my God, that's this guy. He was ready to go over. And I'm glad he did it because we got him a house. We negotiated a market price, which was great. But the baseboards were a huge deal. They were filthy. And I like the way Amy put it to me when we were talking about this the other day. You're impeccable. I've gotten accused of being Oscar Madison once or twice in my life, probably about 30 or 40 times in my life. And I know some of you younger people don't know who The Odd Couple, Oscar Madison is. Put a comment in here. What's your favorite sitcom? You know, what is your favorite sitcom? But Oscar Madison, Google it. So think about this. You're going out on the town. You're impeccably dressed. You got the most tailored suit. You're looking great. Man, I'm looking like this is my night. I am on the photo. Anybody can photo shoot me. And then you got crappy, old, dirty shoes. Are they going to give a crap what you look like? All they're going to see is those shoes. So the baseboards doesn't take a lot of time. Yes, it sucks doing it, but just take a little time because people are looking at that. So if they see the house is cared for, they're going to think, man, this is something I want to live in and not have to worry about, you know, what could be going on behind the scenes of this house because it's a big deal. So we're going to work our way outside here. So just make it look like it's cared for. Little things. Taking care of the fence, taking care of the baseboards. Look at this has got, there's not a lot of personal pictures. There's a couple, and that's okay. But not like having 56 on your wall. Believe me, we just had our granddaughter 18 months ago, and we want to put 1 million pictures of her, which we have. And I have 1 million in my phone, but that's when you're not selling a house, again, it's a business transaction. So let's go outside now. So again, you want to make sure you got the entryway. So make the house inviting, okay? So again, turning on the light bulbs. So, you know, turning on the light bulbs, making sure, you know, opening up the blinds, the light bulbs, the house smells good. How many times have you been in the house where you go, God, it's got the best potpourri, I used to say potpourri, but potpourri smell, or like a cookie smell. And, you know, the light, everything's bright in there. You want to make sure it's bright, it's airy, it's just inviting. And then, you know, go in here and so if you see anything, here's the landscape. Look at the landscaping, how well it's done. So we're getting back to the other section. But going in and fixing up any scuffs. And we'll walk back in here, fixing up any scuffs on the walls. If you know there's something, you know, if you're walking in here, we're walking in the house, and you see a scuff mark, like there's one right there on the baseboard, hey, touch it up, because that may be the first thing they look for, and all of a sudden their mind is going, what else is wrong here? And that's just a little thing, but that takes like, what, 3 seconds? Fix it up, okay? And then, lost my train of thought there. Where was I going with it? So, and then make sure, okay, spend, if you can afford it for $350, go get inspections. I can't say this enough. Go get inspections. And they give you a list of things to do, and it's all done. You can put on the counter, boom. Okay, again, not a decluttered counter, but you can put the inspection report, everything, a big old check mark, everything is done. Okay? Because you don't want to come in, especially if you're selling a house on your own, for sale by owner, which gets a whole lot less money than realtors do. You're going to have to disclose everything. Okay? So if you know there's a water leak, you know there's something wrong with the pipes, you know there's something wrong with the air conditioner, you're going to have to disclose it. Take care of it, because our job is that you want to get full price for your house and more. Okay? So right now, the homes are at their peak, and if you can get everything looks good, they're decluttered, landscaping's looking great, you can get top dollar for your home. That's the great thing. Okay? So just a little thing. And then, let's go in here. We don't have, okay, no, sorry, we're going back this way. Anyways, let's go over here. The last thing is, you want to give each room a purpose. Okay? So this room, it's got a little bit of a seating area and it's got a piano. Okay? They gave this room a purpose. We were in a house a couple days ago, and the home, I'm going back, the home had, one room, had a treadmill, a bed, a desk, and an art easel. So you're going, my mind's going nuts because my mind's not good with organizing and decorating, but my mind's already going, what the heck is this room for? You want to make people to think that, hey, I can be in this room, I can make it inviting, what can I do with this room? But if you see all 4, 5, 6 things in there, your mind's going to overload again. So it's just the little things. And this is not a lot of money to do this, really nothing, just a little bit of sweat equity. And so just a couple little things, and you can get as much money as you need to get because you've taken the time to make this house have a little bit of curb appeal, look like it's cared for, and make it inviting. But hey, we're gonna walk back out here. I got a couple of my little tools here, a little bit of caulking, a little bit of paint. And here's my awesome thing, here's my option for you. Instant cash offer, okay? Instant cash offer, okay? Amy and I are gonna come into your house. By the way, this is Bantering with the Boylans, and it's Bantering with me right now. We're gonna come in, 10, 15 minutes. We're gonna walk through your house, see if your house qualifies, and you're ready to go, okay? We're gonna have an instant cash offer right for you there. In 48 hours, it's gonna be a written offer into your email, into your hands. And that's okay. If you're just looking, fine. Okay? I know how the just looking goes. And the great thing about, I'll talk about that in a second, the great thing with the cash offer, the biggest thing is you don't have to do any repairs. You don't have to do any cleanings. You don't have to do any repairs, and you can leave on your terms. So if you want the instant cash offer, you can rent back until you're ready to go to your dream trophy house. I know there's stuff, if you're moving up or you're moving down, you're downsizing, or sadly, or God forbid, you have a loss in the family, or you have additional, new babies coming in, you have a job promotion, a job loss, there's always something going on. So you might be in the just looking stage, and that's cool. Gather the information. It's free, man. It's free. I can't state that enough. It's free, no obligation, okay? No obligation. And we're gathering information for you. That's what Amy and I do. We market and we gather information. And we have a realtor license, okay? That's the secondary part. We market and we gather information for you where you can make the most logical decision. And as Amy says, gathering information takes the fear and the worry away. So again, if you're just looking, and all you can agree with me here, if you go into a car dealership, you're already nervous going in because you're gonna have 40 people surround you. Hey, I'm just looking. You go to Costco or a grocery store and they go, what do you need? I'm just looking, all good. That's fine. You may be just looking for 1 day, 11 days, 1 year, 11 months, 10 years, whatever it is, but you're gathering information. We got so many great programs with the Dream Home Finder, Just Looking, and the Cash Offer program. So the Cash Offer, it's information in your back pocket when you're ready to go. So, I can't say this enough. Just do the little things. Looking this house is cared for, making your house cared for, and getting it ready as much as you can. Because again, we're at the peak, and things are slowing down a bit. Not that we're going down, but the peak, you want to get as much money for your house. An instant cash offer. What's the great thing also about that is we look at like an appraiser does. An appraiser is going to go back 2 to 3 to 4 months, right? And so 2 to 3 to 4 months ago, homes were selling 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 75 over ask. Those are comps. So that's the market value. It's full market value. So in the link in the description here, go to the link. It gives a great explainer video about what the instant cash offer is. sellmynorthernnevadahome.com. sellmynorthernnevadahome.com. So like this video, okay? Share it. You might not be ready to go. You may be in your dream house. Everything's good right now. Everything's looking great. But you know a friend that might be just looking, maybe ready to buy or sell. Share this video with us. Great information. And turn on notifications. Amy and I go live about 2 to 3 times a week, and we give out good video about, we did one with the dogs, about moving the dogs, instant cash offer, your Head Start program, free move. We got a lot of different things. Instant cash offers where it's at right now because people like to have, the option to do what they need to do because they can't find a home, but they get the instant cash offer, have the money in their bank, and when they're ready to go, and in their house, they can move on their terms that they want to rent back for 20, 30, 45, 60, 70 days. That's great. Okay? That's no problem. So they have the leverage to go out and buy a house for cash and get that offer accepted at market value, not way over. So Amy and I love what we do. We're Amy and I with eXp Realty. We love what we do. We helping people all over the world, buyers, sellers, again, just looking, Head Start, Dream Home Finder, cash offer. We're helping people. We're giving them information and we're giving them knowledge, okay? And we're marketing for them. And put another comment in, okay? What is like your thing, the worst thing you want to do? Is it cleaning the windows? Is it, I hate picking up leaves, okay? And I thank you, my son-in-law, for doing that. I hate doing that stuff. But put a comment in there again. You know, what is the thing you hate to do most? And is it decluttering? Is it taking down the personal photos? Is it cleaning the walkway? Or taking the vents? You know, what may it be? So put another comment in there. Turn on notifications. Again, you get some great knowledge. You can watch this stuff at 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning. So again, it's Amy and Billy Boylan, the Boylan team. We love what we do. Reach out. Let's have a conversation. And last thing I'll say is we had a lady, call us 775-997-6758 or text us or just direct message us. I had a lady that direct messaged us on one of our videos yesterday. And she said, hey, I saw this house, but I know and she texts us right in the messenger, and she says, oh, I know you're going to be hounding me. You're going to be contacting me. So I said, you know what? I think her name was Sarah. We have a just looking program. We're not here to hound you. I said, you tell us what you want. We'll gather the information. I'll messenger to it. We had a 5, 10, 20 string of messengers. I never talked to her. And she goes, thank you for not, and we're not here to hound you. We're here to give you information. So if you want to call. If you want to text. If you want a direct message, great. And we've had other people comment on our videos, and then we just did the string there. No hassle. Instant cash offers free. If you want the checklist I just talked about it, I can send it to you in a link, and you can say what I got to do about picking up the landscape, cleaning the windows, cleaning the vents. It's make your home inviting. Taking the personal pictures down, whatever it is, Amy and I are here for you. So again, reach out. Reach out for a quick conversation through whatever means you want, and we're making it happen, okay? We're helping so many people. I'm not here to hound you. I'm here to help. The H word, help, give you information. So again, it's Amy and Billy Boylan, Boylan team, Boylan out. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.